Welcome back to Crush the Box. I'm your host, Booyah. Today, I'm not going to talk politics. I'm not going to talk building something. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. And cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes from the age of, I'd say, full-time, buying by the pack or a carton. By the age of, I'd say, 23. Before it was on and off, a pack here, a pack there. But I'd say in my age, about 23 years old. And I guess it's been now 6 years now I've quit. It's been 6 years since I've quit. Now, the reason I'm telling you the beginning part of this and that I quit, and I can stop it right now and say, I quit, you can do it, that's it. And if you're looking for that special pill, that special patch, that special gum, this is not it. I didn't do any of that. There's nothing special. This is just my journey that when I went through it. And it's a journey now. So I just want you to know that too. But how I went about quitting smoking cigarettes. My daughter was born. Biggest motivator. My wife quit the minute she found out she was pregnant. And she wasn't a full-time smoker like I was, but she still was a smoker. And the minute she found out that she was pregnant, it was just like that. The switch went. Not a cigarette ever since. Me, my daughter was born, and about a year later, a little bit of nudging by my wife, and just me always having to clean up before I touched my daughter, and I just, I said to myself, it's time. I gotta quit. Now, for anybody that quits smoking and goes cold turkey, I got it. You guys, you're it. If you just totally stop and that was it. My dad did it also. My niece went up to him, his granddaughter, and said, Pop, I don't want you to die. Quit smoking cigarettes. He literally threw his pack out that day, I think that day or the next day, and he quit. Me, it was a little different. I was, like I said, just newly married a couple of years in, plus our daughter, a new dad. And I started, when I started to quit, I was tried cold turkey, lasted a day, but my attitude really shot through the roof. The headache shot through the roof, so I would I'd take a cigarette here, a cigarette there. So instead of having a pack and a half a day, I was having maybe a half a pack a day. But I was hiding it from my wife. I was hiding it from myself. If that makes any sense. I was sort of, I quit. I'm quitting, but no, I wasn't. I was still doing about a half a pack a day. I started nibbling on food a little bit more, and I gained a little bit of weight. That got me nervous. Well, as you can see, not that nervous, but it got me nervous there. But I kept on thinking about my daughter, and I kept on thinking about wanting to walk her down the aisle when she finds her soulmate, and wanted to think about being with my wife, in 40 years from that point. And I had to do it. I had to stop. So that struggle kept on coming for about that month. It was an inner struggle. It was a fight. And if anybody says nicotine's not a drug and this is not addicting, they're full of garbage. But also the point is that what I figured out is, another thing too, is I also dipped chewing tobacco. So I was doing double. And so I said, look, I don't want to dip more. I didn't want to do that. Let me get the dip that is it's more of a vegetable, but it doesn't have nicotine in it. And I tried that, and it really didn't work. So I was definitely dipping while I was smoking, while I wasn't smoking, but I was doing less of it. Then I picked up this little thing right here, a toothpick. Put the toothpick in my mouth. You notice that? When you're smoking a cigarette, it's the nicotine, but it's the motion. It's the motion. It's the motion of you smoking that cigarette. Toothpick, same thing. That's, I guess, my trick. But it wasn't a trick, you know? And I did my darndest. And about a month later, I went a couple weeks, I was getting the headaches, the cravings. I was eating stupid food just out of nowhere. Especially in the morning, I was just getting a little nuts. At nighttime before going to bed, same thing. After lunch, same thing. But I stuck it out. And I stopped. But like I said again, the biggest reason I stopped is for my daughter and for my wife, for my whole family. You know, I want to stick around for a little while. No problems breathing. You know, even then, don't get me wrong, you had the little phlegm once in a while. But what's crazy is, and one of the reasons I made the video is I had a dream, and it wasn't about a couple months ago, and I woke up like a nightmare. I woke up thinking I was smoking a cigarette. And now it's been 5-6 years since I've quit. And the dreams, once in a while, still come around. So when you think you're done, okay, and you've made it, and you've gone past a month or 2 months or 6 months, and you think it's over, it's not. It's going to be a fight internal for a long time, maybe for the rest of your life. I have my guys that work for me, they get in the trunk, and jump into the truck, and I can smell them if they've had a cigarette. And no matter what, but if they jump in right after having one, I tell them to get back out. You walk around for a minute, you let the air hit you, and then jump in. It's just like, you will get to that point where you don't like the smell. Don't get me wrong now. Goodness gracious. God will tell you, he'll tell you. I love smoking cigarettes. I loved it, in the morning, after breakfast, after lunch, after dinner, and it was just it was a habit, but you just can't do it. If they come up with a cigarette that you say you can smoke and inhale, and they say it's perfectly good for you, or they have a pill for cancer that you can take it and it goes away, or gets rid of the black tar in your lungs. If they have all those pills, I'll start again. But nah, I'm done. And like I said, it's been 5-6 years. So, but like I said, just fight. Leave me a comment. Or if you want to. If you're having a problem, or if you're in that zone where you're having nightmares or just dreams, or you're just thinking about it, or you're thinking about quitting, and you want somebody to talk to, there's nobody to talk to, everybody thinks you're crazy or whatever, yeah, leave me a comment. I'll send you one back. I'll send you a comment back. And maybe my wife, she would nag me a little bit in the beginning when I started quitting, and then when I quit, I didn't hear anything about it. But I always told her, I said, don't nag me about it, because you nag me about it, it gets here. Then I think about it. The minute you don't think about having that cigarette or having whatever it is, a lot of times, that's when you're able to quit. At least that's what I've seen. Okay, this is all me. This is not telling you how to do it or what to do. Not telling you to go get somebody pregnant to have a kid so you have a reason to live. I'm not saying that. They're going to make you smoke. Trust me, they're going to make you smoke. But I just wanted to say it was tough, and it's no joking. When you do it, just get ready. It's a fight that you can do. Some people just can do it and they don't think about it. Throw it away. That's it. I'm done. But it was 20 years, give or take, that I smoked cigarettes, and I quit. Now, like I said again, the next video I'm going to do is quit and dip, because later on down the line I picked that up because I was doing it before. And I guess that might have been my crutch. So again, we'll stop this one here, and we'll go over to that. But other than that, that's about it. I want to thank you for listening. If this helps you in any way. If it doesn't help you, you're even telling me now it didn't help me at all. Didn't really tell me nothing. You listen, you wasted my time. But listen, thank you for watching. Make yourself a great day. Crush the box. Booyah out. Thank you again.